What's up? It's your girl Kasaya. Today I got a pretty good story. I'm going to tell you guys about how we met Lil Xan. We, as in me and Liz. Liz is back here. It's my best friend. She's getting ready. Don't mind her. So I bought these tickets to go to his concert. Him and Steven Cannon. They're like touring, whatever. They came to Portland. Portland is 2 hours away from where I was at. So we get a hotel. I hate myself. Anyways, we got a hotel in Portland, so we start driving. It's the day of the thing. Okay, I didn't even think the day before to get the tickets ready, you know, like probably normal people do. Like, I'm sure people do that. I didn't, so we ended up forgetting the tickets. So we come back and we're like, can't find them anywhere. Like, these tickets dead ass grew legs and walked away. Like, they're nowhere to be found. Still to this day, I don't know where they are. Anyways, so I messaged Steven Cannon, and Steven Cannon is Lil Xan's best friend. I was like, hey dude, like, I lost 3 tickets, like, can I still, like, am I still gonna be able to get in, like, well, like, what's up? He was like, yeah, whatever. So we go there. We get to the show probably like 30 minutes early, probably, okay, 20 because we got a little lost. Portland is a little crazy. So we're at the end of this line, and this line is really long. And keep in mind, it's raining and it's cold because it's Oregon. Like, it's cold, and I have no jacket on. For some reason, like, I didn't know what to expect. I don't know. I just didn't bring a jacket. Like, I didn't want to have to, like, carry it or anything. I know. Hoes don't get cold. But I was cold, bro. Like, it was so cold. Anyway, so we have these 2 blunts because, you know, like, we wanted to smoke in the concert because who doesn't smoke in concerts? Like, you're weird. I mean, I guess you're not weird, but, like, I don't know. Anyways.
Smoke weed fighting.
Stop.
Like,
okay.
If you smoke weed.
I say a lot. I hate myself. But anyways, so we decide to spark up a blunt. So we're just smoking, like, just chilling, whatever. And then this security guard, bro, this motherfucking security guard, he comes up, takes the blunt out of Liz's hand, and then takes a picture of her. And he's like, are you guys 21? Like, show me your IDs. And I'm just like, do we look 21? Like, we're at a fucking, like, okay, we're not even next to the fucking building. This is what, like, really makes me mad, is, like, we're next to a house. Like, like, these houses down the street because this line is so long. And he's like, you guys aren't, he's like, now you guys aren't able to, like, come in the show and all this. And I was just like, bro, what? Like, okay. So that happened. So we're like, whatever, let's leave then. So we start to walk around to behind the theater. We got dropped off, so we needed to call somebody to pick us up. So while we were waiting for that to happen, we, like, go behind the theater. Like, we start walking behind the theater. Behind the theater is this little, like, food place, and it's probably the size of, like, a Taco Bell or whatever. And there's, like, a bunch of people in there or whatever. And so we decided to not go in there because I just don't feel like, I don't know, just interacting with people, being around people. I don't like being, like, yeah, not right now. But then it starts, like, raining, like, really hard. And so then we, like, yeah, so we, like, decide to go into this little food place. And as we walk in the door, these 2 big guys open the door for us. And, like, they were, like, looking at us. I was like, oh, God. Like, I was just thinking, I don't even know. And they open the door for us. And so, like, we walk, like, next to them. And then I, like, look next to me. And it's Lil Xan. And I just, like, was so shook. Like, we could not, like, I don't even know. I was just like, how is this, like, is this even real right now?
Just, like, kind of staring at him.
So then I was like, I say his name, and I'm like, Diego, like, what's up? And he's with his bodyguards. Like, these are his bodyguards. They're super dope. There's some cool ass bodyguards. Anyway, so we were like, bro, like, listen, like, this is what just happened. Like, we just got kicked out of the line for smoking a blunt, and they like took a picture of us, and now we can't even go in the show. And so he was like, oh, really? He was like, well, guess we're going back in the show. And so I was like, my boy, bro. Like, at this point, I'm just, like, shook. Like, this doesn't even feel real. Like, I don't even... This was so crazy. Like, I was just like, how is this happening? And so we go with his bodyguards and him, and he, like, takes us through the back. Like, we get to, like, hang out, take pictures, say what's up. Like, the DJ's daughter was back there. There's, like, all these cool people back there. And we had, like, no tickets, nothing. And he was just like, okay. He was like, if they say anything to you, he was like, tell them to talk to me. Because, like, yeah, like, that's not cool. And so we're like, okay, like, for sure. And he's like, okay, go, like, through this. We went through this black tunnel. And then it, like, took us out to the stage. And then we got to be, like, in the front row, which was super cool. So the show goes, it's going pretty good. Like, this whole thing is, like, so cool, so crazy. And then this security guard finds us. He fucking finds us up here. Okay, he doesn't say anything to me. He doesn't say anything to my sister. He literally...
He just grabbed me.
He grabbed her. He literally grabbed her. He
and,
left
like,
a bruise on her.
Like, fat bruises on that.
And he literally, like, grabs her.
There's a really funny video I took.
Yeah, it's wild.
But, yeah.
So he, like, grabs her, he takes
funny.
her, and...
It was an experience,
we were just like, what the fuck? Like, fuck this body, or what, security guard, whatever he is.
He was, like, a Hawthorne, like, theater, like,
he was
security.
this fat fuck,
like,
bro. Like,
this white guy.
if y'all ever see a fat fuck white guy fucking
so
with glasses that works at Hawthorne Theater, jump his
him.
ass, bro. Fight him. He deadass left a bruise on Liz's arm.
And he took our blunt.
Grabbed her and took our blunt. Like, bitch got some nerve, bro. Like that shit gets me heated.
What a fucking
anyway.
Like, I don't fucking know what he did with that picture.
Anyway, so that's our story. That's what the fuck happened. It was pretty wild. Like,
F that security guard.
Shout out to fucking Lil Xan and his bodyguards. Y'all some real ones. Yeah. Subscribe, like, comment. Do what you gotta do. Deuces.